Hello, my name is Taryn Mathis, and today I'll be talking about what is the Implicit Association Test, or the IAT. The Implicit Association Test is a test that analyzes a test taker's response patterns to a series of control groups in order to determine if an individual has an implicit or underlying bias, meaning that it will determine if an individual has a specific preference to one of the control groups being tested. The IAT test was invented in 1998 by a social psychologist at the University of Washington named Anthony G. Greenwald. In this test, combined categories are very important. This test is set up with typically two control groups. An example of this is the Gender and Career IAT test. It is set up with control groups of male and female names and then words associated with family positions and career positions. In this test, you would start out by determining, using the IAT keys, what names were male and female, then determining what words were family-related or career-related. Then these two categories became combined, meaning that you would have to sort male names with career-related words and female names with family-related words, and vice versa. This test also determines the individual's preference by analyzing the response times that an individual takes to answer a question. If an individual is more quick to associate female names with family positions, they are considered to have a preference for women in home positions. Now, the reliability and validity of the test is argued regularly by professionals. In order to have an acceptable rating for a test, reliability would have to be a 0.7 or 0.8 in most cases. The IAT test has a regular rating of only 0.5, so through this data, it can be considered not very reliable. Now, this test is not always constant because there are many factors that can change your results. While you answer, you may answer or group terms differently than you were before. Because of this, you might fall into a different category. Now, I took 3 IAT tests, the gender correct IAT test, the sexuality IAT test, and then the age IAT test. The test said that I have little to no association between female and male with career and family, which 17% of the test takers got. I have a strong preference for gay people over straight, which only 3% of the test takers got. And I have no preference between old people and young people, which 15% of the test takers got. I do agree with all of my test results. It does make sense that I have a strong preference for gay people over straight people, which according to this test is not what most people get, considering only 3% of the test takers got that. I would say it does make sense because I surround myself with many openly gay or LGBT people. Most of my friends and some of my family are in the LGBT community, so I can say that I do feel at home around gay people more than straight people.